Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and I thought that I would do something a little different today. Normally on my channel I post weekend vlogs, but of course I want to get into posting a little bit of everything, like lifestyle, makeup, all things pregnancy, because as you can tell, I am expecting. As a first-time mom, I'm expecting a baby girl here in May. So I definitely want to tap into my mommy content and definitely, just introducing myself and telling my story and telling you guys about my pregnancy journey so far. But today I do want to do a little pregnancy chit chat with you guys, just because I want to talk about things that I wish someone had talked about with me, or like there was a video out there about all these things to expect if you're a first-time mom, because a lot of things hit me by surprise. So I definitely want to share that with you guys. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about myself. I am 25 years old and this is my first child. She is due in May, so that makes her a Taurus. So I'm super excited. Pregnancy has been amazing, but it definitely has its days, and it's a journey. I don't want to say anything like negative about pregnancy, because I don't want to necessarily scare anyone or make anyone feel discouraged. So I will say that pregnancy is a journey. It's a journey, a journey, a journey. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into some of the topics. And I do have some of the topics in my phone here, so I'll keep this here. But let's start off talking about the first trimester of pregnancy. So pregnancy is different for everyone. I know for me, the first trimester was pretty rough. But again, like I said, not everyone will share the same experience. It could be different for you. You could have a really easy first trimester, or it can be a little bit difficult for you. As for me, it was a little bit difficult. I found out I was pregnant when I was 5 weeks. And it felt like immediately after I found out I was pregnant, the morning sickness just came. The smell of different foods or different things really made me sick. Like a big one for me was garlic. So the smell of garlic would make me so nauseous. It was ridiculous. I would lay in bed for the whole entire day, and it wasn't like it was just in the morning you felt sick. I was literally sick the whole day, and it's just like your stomach is upset, and it's almost like a feeling of just having to throw up. And it was just like that for the whole day for me. And I would throw up at least 2 or 3 times a day. So I would throw up, jump right in the bed, throw up, jump right back in the bed. And it was really difficult. I want to say that I lost weight at the beginning of my pregnancy because I was unable to eat and keep anything down. So what I survived off of during my first trimester, I would literally say ginger ale, crackers, and toast. I could not eat anything. As soon as I would eat something, it would come right back up. It was really hard. So I laid in bed, and I think I just drank ginger ale, or ate ice or water, and drank water, and I ate crackers. And crackers would seem like the only thing that would stick. So it was very hard trying to maintain weight. And then of course that makes you worry, because you're like, okay, am I getting enough nutrients for the baby? Don't even worry. Don't stress yourself out, girl, because your body just can't keep it down right now. Eventually you will be able to keep it down. Eventually it'll be easier. But as for right now, you can only do what you can do. As long as you remain hydrated, try your best to stay hydrated. I know it's hard, because even water will make you throw up. But try to stay hydrated and try to put something down on your stomach. Even if it comes up, just try. It's easier said than done, I will definitely say that. But yeah, another thing that I want to talk about, your body is trying to prepare for baby. So many things change, you know. Your body changes in so many different ways, and it's trying to adapt to new life inside of you. So all those feelings and all the emotions, you have to lean into it. Because for me, it was very, very hard, because I had, and I still have, no control over my emotions. And people think that you're exaggerating when you say that, but you are an emotional wreck during pregnancy. Oh my God. Not only is it a mental battle, not only is it a physical battle that you're going through, because you know, you can't control your throwing up, you can't control getting out of bed because you just don't have the energy, but on top of that, you are going through so much mentally. And all the feelings of, am I going to be a good enough mom, am I ready for this, you know, how will I prepare for her? All those things go through your head, and you know, you think, am I doing a good enough job at what I'm eating? You know, am I providing her with enough nutrients? And can I do this? Is my body capable of this? You go through all those things in your head, and it can really, really take over emotionally, which is why you just have to give yourself grace. You have to give yourself grace. And then, yes, you will be 10 times more emotional than you've ever been in your entire life. I thought people were being dramatic when I would watch movies and I would see girls like cry at the drop of a dime, or everything would make them sad. It is so true. I have been so emotional in my pregnancy. I have cried so much, and it's like I don't have any control over it. You know, I've never in my life felt stuff so deep, if that makes sense. Like, I've always been a really easygoing person, and I didn't cry. But now, being pregnant, it's like you feel stuff on a deeper level. You know, hurt. When you're hurt when you're pregnant, oh my gosh, you feel that, like, you feel it on a very, very, very deep level, and it's something like no other. So be prepared for that, ladies. Just be prepared to be emotional, and be kind, be gentle with yourself, give yourself grace, surround yourself with people who give you grace during that time, because you will need it, and you will need people to be kind to you. So remember that. And you need support, so just make sure, as long as you have a great support system and people who are willing to listen and understand you, keep those people close. Also, be prepared for all the doctor's appointments. At the beginning of pregnancy, you will have, you know, appointments every month. So get ready to, you know, get into that office and get the blood work done. They will always be checking baby, ultrasound pictures. You'll be listening to your baby's heartbeat. All of that stuff is going to be so exciting, and it's really, really going to be so much fun. You know, I will never forget the first time I heard her heartbeat. And I just remember sitting there. I want to get emotional. Wow. It's crazy. I'm going to get emotional. Okay, wait. I remember, this is pregnancy. It's pregnancy. I promise. I'm not this emotional when I'm not pregnant. But I remember, okay, wait. I need tissue. I remember the first time I heard her heartbeat. I was so scared. I was so scared because it made it real for me. It made it real that, you know, I have, oh goodness. It made it real that I have someone that is a part of me, and someone that'll look up to me and that'll depend on me. So it was just like I was in complete shock the first time I heard her heartbeat. And then the first time seeing her on the screen when I got my ultrasound. It was very, very emotional, guys. But it was a feeling like no other. I never thought that I would be a mom, you know. Well, I can't say I never thought I would be a mom. I just never thought it would happen this soon, I guess. So, that was just amazing feeling within itself. Just knowing that I created life and that she was here, and it was real and that this was happening. So the first time I saw her on the screen, I was just like in complete shock, like, oh my god, there is really a baby inside of me. And it's so funny because she was so freaking small, and I didn't know what she was, of course, because when you first go, you don't know. If you're, of course, so early, you don't know. So I end up doing genetic testing, I want to say about maybe a month later. So I want to say you don't find out the sex of your baby, of course, until you're further along. So I opted to do genetic testing, and with the genetic testing they can tell you the sex of your baby. I had a gender reveal, so I didn't the doctor did not call me with the sex of the baby. They called my sister. So my sisters knew the sex of my baby the entire time, and I didn't know until my gender reveal. And I will place a little clip so you guys can see that. But the day I found out that I was having a girl, I was just like in complete shock, because for one, I just thought I was having a boy because of my symptoms, because I craved a lot of salty stuff, and I don't know, I just thought I was having a boy for some reason. But God told me so many times I was having a girl, because I would have dreams about me playing with the baby girl. So he told me I was having a girl. So I don't know where my delusion came from and why I thought it was a boy. But yes, I found out I was having a girl, and it hit me like a ton of bricks that I will be having a mini me. Like, I will be having a daughter that looks up to me and that wants to be everything like me, and just, I literally have to mold this human into a woman. Like, it's my job to mold her into the woman that she'll be, so just to think about all the experiences we will have together, and just my job in general. I'm so excited for motherhood, guys. I'm so nervous, but I am so excited for motherhood. I just want to be just the best mother and the best parent for her. So I definitely look forward to life with her and all the experiences, and just showing her what it takes to be a woman, and all the beautiful things about life and growing up. I just can't wait to show her those things. So I am excited for that. I'm so emotional, it's ridiculous. So yeah, let's move on to my second set of things I want to talk about. Okay, so let's talk about moving into the second trimester of pregnancy. This is when you notice all of your body changes, and I'm not gonna lie, it gets a little emotional, and it gets a little hard to see your body change in so many ways, but it's a beautiful thing, because you have to remember you are growing a life inside of you. So yes, your body's gonna change, you're gonna get bigger in places, but that's okay, because that means your body is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. So it's a beautiful thing, ladies, and I know it can get hard some days, but lean into that. Know that you're beautiful. Know that you are doing a beautiful thing. That's the most important thing to remember. And of course, you need to have people, I will keep saying this, surrounding you that make you feel beautiful, that encourage you, and that keep you uplifted. Anybody who makes you feel less than or not good enough, you have to remove them. You got to remove them. During the second trimester is when I had my anatomy scan, which brought me so much peace, because at the anatomy scan they will, you know, go around the baby's body and just making sure that everything looks good, everything's measuring, you know, on time, and everything developed fully, and everything is functioning. So I had a really good anatomy appointment, so you know, it brought me a lot of peace, and you felt good at the end of the appointment knowing that you were, you know, everything was going fine and you were doing everything good. Also, the second trimester is when you begin to feel baby's movement. Now, it's nothing like the third trimester movement. The second trimester was funny because it was just like little flutters, like it almost like bubbles, you know, but that was your baby moving, because the body parts were so small then that, you know, you could barely feel it, but that's your baby moving, and I thought that was just crazy. So yeah, you feel the little flutter kicks, and like I said before, you start to notice all these body changes. For me, I have always had smaller boobs. Right now my boobs are a nice size, and of course I owe that to my baby girl. So yeah, my boobs, they grew a lot. Of course my belly is huge. I noticed that really, as far as body changes in the second trimester, it was only my boobs and my stomach that I noticed had changed. So in the second trimester, you get your appetite back. So after all those weeks of not being able to eat and keep stuff down, you get your appetite back. That was my favorite part, because I was finally able to eat stuff and actually keep it down and not barf it up the next 3 minutes. Now you can finally gain your weight back, because all that weight that I lost, I was able to gain back in the second trimester. So that was really good. Your sleep is okay. I want to say that my sleep was very inconsistent in the second trimester. So, you know, that was very difficult for me. I would just sleep a few hours and I'll be back up in the middle of the night, and then I would go back down a few hours later. But sleep was very inconsistent in the second trimester. Your emotions are very inconsistent, and you still have no control over them. So just be ready to not have control of your emotions your whole entire pregnancy, okay? Be ready for that. And of course, in the second trimester, you do find out the sex of your baby. If you decide to wait, that's, you know, that's when you find out the sex of the baby. Like I said, for me, I found out a little early because I did the genetic testing. But if you decide not to do the genetic testing, then you find out a little later on in your pregnancy. So, moving on to the third trimester. Some things that I, for one, experienced in the third trimester. So far, like I've mentioned before, I'm just extremely out of breath doing anything. So that's something to look forward to, because your baby is taking up so much space, and you know, you're just tired, you're heavier, stuff is bigger, you're just extremely tired. So yeah. Also, feeling your baby move. It is crazy how, like, it changes. Like, one day you just completely feel different as far as like how hard the baby kicks and how strong the kicks are. They go from a flutter and feeling like bubbles to a complete like boom, like karate kick. And then what's even crazier is that if you look and you watch, you can literally see your baby like moving around in you, and you can see, you know, like your belly moves every time they kick or stretch or anything like that. I know for me, at nighttime when I'm sleeping, she will literally stretch out from here to here, and then I'll feel her on both sides. It is so creepy, but it's just like, girl, what are you doing in there? And she'll be literally across my belly. So ladies, be prepared for that. Be prepared for that. Also, I am tired all of the time. Like, I'm exhausted. Like, maybe it also could be because I work all day. So when I get home, I'm literally like ready for bed, and I completely sleep through the night. I am knocked until the morning time. Now, I don't know if that's something just because I'm in the beginning of my third trimester, but ladies complain all the time about, oh, I don't get any sleep. It's so hard for me to get comfortable. And I know that probably is coming later on down the line because, like I said, I'm only 28 weeks, so I still have plenty of growing to do. But as for right now, I'm getting some really, really good sleep. And you know, just like the second trimester, my appetite is still here and it's only increased. I literally eat everything in sight, and that's not even a joke. Like I can eat. Let's just say that. Every time I go to the doctor and they weigh me, I'm in complete shock because I'm like, oh my gosh, I gained, I think like 6 pounds in a month or something, something crazy. I think it was like 6 or 9 pounds, but I had to slow my butt down because I was gaining a lot of weight really fast. And yeah, I know my baby is only what, 6 or 7 pounds, so I'll be damned if I gain 100 something pounds and this baby only 7 or 8 pounds when she come out. That means the rest of that's just food. I'll be damned. So yeah, be ready for your weight gain. Also, oh my gosh, the back pain. The back pain has begun. Oh my goodness. I now sleep with my heating pad across the pregnancy pillow because my back literally aches throughout the night. So good luck with that back pain, ladies. I mean, just make sure you invest in a good heating pad, okay? Also the pelvic pain. Your baby is getting heavier. She's weighing down on the pelvic area, so be ready for pelvic pain. And also, you know, in the third trimester, you have all the fun things coming up. So you have your maternity shoots, you have your baby shower, you have the nesting stage where you're getting everything ready for the baby. So of course, all that's fun and all that stuff to look forward to. Your birth is slowly approaching, so you're kind of getting yourself ready for the birth and all the classes and stuff like that. I don't want you guys to take anything away that may have not been super positive from this video and let it, you know, discourage you or scare you, because pregnancy is a beautiful thing, ladies. Pregnancy is so beautiful. The fact that you can create life, carry this life. I literally created this human. I created her. Every single toe, finger, I did that. And that's a beautiful thing. So I want you guys to remember that, and you know, don't be scared of pregnancy. Look forward to pregnancy. It's amazing. But yeah, those are some things that I wanted to share with you guys about pregnancy. Just a little chit chat for us. So let me know how you feel about this video. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And also share this with your friends, all the mommies to be out there. Tap in, you know, let's get connected. Let's talk all things pregnancy, okay? So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.